Alright guys, it's the Gamer Chief here, and we are rounding our last bit of the Xbox game collection. The game collection I'm going to be sharing with you today is my Xbox One, Xbox Series X collection. It is over 340 physical copies, and that's including special editions. So this is probably going to be a little bit longer video, but let's get right into it. So I'm going to show you the games that I'm currently playing right now. Astergos, which I'm thoroughly enjoying the game so far. And Agents of Mayhem, and this one's a really fun game. Loving it. So those are the two games that I'm currently playing right now. So now we're getting into the collection part of it. Crisis Remastered Trilogy. Excellent first-person shooter trilogy in my opinion. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. Need for Speed Heat. Need for Speed Unbound. Kind of like the racing games. Titanfall 2. This was, excuse me, this was a really good single player campaign. Respawn did a really good job with this. I hope they make a third one. I couldn't get into the multiplayer part of it, which I'm not a very big multiplayer guy. I like single player games, but definitely a must play in my opinion. Destiny. Destiny 2. And if you like football, which I'm a huge football fan, got some Madden games coming up. Madden 2014. Madden 15. Madden 16. Madden 17. Madden 18. Excuse me. Madden 19. Madden 20. Madden 21. Madden 22. Madden 23. And Madden 24. Mafia Definitive Edition. Mafia 3. And Mafia Trilogy. The reason I got this one is because it comes with, of course, all three of them, but they didn't have a standalone single copy of Mafia 2. So I went ahead and got this so I could have the remastered version of Mafia 2. So, and of course I own Mafia and Mafia 2 on the original Xbox and 360 as well. Here's a couple of survival horror games. Dead Rising. Dead Rising 2. Dead Rising 3. And Dead Rising 4. All the Dead Rising games are good, man. XCOM 2 collection. Dolmen, basically Dark Souls and space type game. This game is kind of aggravating, to be honest with you. They seem to be, to bring a lot of enemies at once. It's kind of hard to, get your attacks in, and it's just you die a lot. It's basically, what can I say? It's a Dark Souls game. Borderlands Game of the Year Edition. Borderlands The Handsome Collection. Tales from the New Borderlands Deluxe Edition. And Borderlands 3 with that awesome steelbook. And of course, I include this with the Borderlands series. It's Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Excuse me. Now for the next stack. Immortals Phoenix Rising. This game was awesome. If you like third-person games, this was a lot of fun. Evil Within. More survival horror games. Evil Within 2. Prey. I'm jumping into some of the Bethesda games. Now this is my favorite racing series of all time, and it's always going to be Forza. This is Forza 5. Forza 6. Forza 7. Steelbook case. And Forza Motorsport, the latest one. Forza Horizon 2. Forza Horizon 3. Steelbook. Forza Horizon 4. I like this one because of the seasons. They change every week. So, and these games, man, these Forza Horizon games, they come with awesome soundtracks. I mean, it just makes the game that much better. And Forza Horizon 5. Terminator Resistance. This is the release copy for the Xbox One. Terminator Resistance, yes. This is the release copy, original release for the Xbox One. And this one is the Series X version. Terminator Resistance Complete Edition. '10th anniversary of Bayonetta and Vanquish. This steelbook is pretty cool. And you have Bayonetta on the front and Vanquish on the back. Pretty cool artwork. Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Raiden Ex Mikado Remix. This is a kind of side-scrolling or top-down shooter. I love these type of games. I played them back when I was a teenager in the arcades. Trials Rising. Solstice, another fun third-person game. NASCAR 21 Ignition. Journey to the Savage Planet. Hot Wheels Unleashed. Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, turbocharged. Sonic Frontiers, Steelbook. Space Hulk Tactics. This is an RTS game, kind of like Gears Tactics. Turn-based. And I love real-time strategy games, turn-based games like this. A lot of fun. Gotham Knights. I actually have the collector's edition with the statue and then the book that lights up, but I got ripped off on that because the book doesn't light up, but I have all the pins and all of that stuff that came with it. But this was the one I got first, was the deluxe edition, because they were sold out of the collectors, but I finally got one at a good price. So Rage 2, Steelbook. Metro Redux. "13". Injustice 2, an exceptional fighting game. And Red Dead Redemption 2. It does come with the Steelbook. Red Factions Guerrilla. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Rise of the Tomb Raider. And Shadows of the Tomb Raider. Steelbook. Call of Duty World War II. Now, I'm a huge COD fan for the single player. Again, I'm not much of a multiplayer guy, but the single player campaigns in these games are always a lot of fun. So I guess I'll be a COD fan for life. Infinite Warfare. Vanguard. Cold War. This is Modern Warfare. Steelbook. Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 3. Call of Duty Ghosts. I really wish they'd make a sequel for this one. The campaign was great, but the multiplayer, I played a little bit of it. You know, most people are saying it's not that great, but the campaign for sure is really good in this game. Black Ops 3. Black Ops 4. I try to get into this multiplayer, I just can't do it. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. With the Steelbook. Now we're getting into some of the Bethesda games. Deathloop. Redfall. Steelbook case. I love the color on that, the black and the red. This game is fun, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. It may have been a mess when it first came out, but now it's awesome. Dishonored Definitive Edition. Dishonored 2, Dishonored Death of the Outsider, Wolfenstein The New Order, and Wolfenstein The Old Blood combo pack, Wolfenstein 2, Wolfenstein Youngblood, The Elder Scrolls Skyrim Special Edition, The Elder Scrolls Skyrim Anniversary Edition, Doom, the Doom Slayer Collection. This comes with Doom 1, Doom 2, Doom 3, and Doom 2016. And the latest Doom is Doom Eternal. Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition. Fallout 4. Excuse me. Fallout 4 Game of the Year. And of course, Fallout 76. And we're going on to our next stack. Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. Sniper Contracts. Sniper Contracts 2. Dead Space Remake. This was a good game. Good survival horror game. Really enjoyed the remake. The originals are good too, but this one's even a little better. And the Callisto Protocol, just like Dead Space, it's a really good game. Saints Row the Third Remastered. I kind of like this one over the new one though. This one's a lot better than the new one in my opinion. Mother Gunship. This is a crazy little shooting game, but it's a lot of fun. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Really good RPG. Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown. Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year Edition. Can't go wrong with these Red Dead games. They're a lot of fun. Commandos 2 Remastered and Praetorians HD Remastered. Excellent real-time strategy games. Fade to Silence. The Surge. The Surge 2. Atlas Fallen. This is another great third-person game. It's an action game, but man, I tell you what, if you haven't played this game, you need to, because it's a lot of fun. Victor Vran. Dark Tide Imperial Edition, Warhammer 40,000. Here's a superhero game that I absolutely loved. It's Marvel's Midnight Suns. This game, it's a turn-based card game, but this game is absolute dope, man. It is cool. I played the full campaign. I think I'm still within the DLC portions of it. I haven't finished those, but I'm gonna need to get back in this and finish it because it is, man, it's a great game. Starfield, a steelbook. Now this one is for the physical copy because I think there's two different versions or two different steel books. One's for the Constellation edition, comes with the watch, and then this one's for the physical copy. Banisher's Ghost of New Eden. Haven't quite got to this game yet, but looking forward to playing it though. I've heard some good things about it. Skull and Bones, a steel book. Mega Man Legacy Collection Part 2. And the Mega Man Legacy Collection. Guess I had those reversed. Tekken 7. And Tekken 8. Tekken is my favorite fighting game. Next to, well, you know, Mortal Kombat coming in a close second, but Tekken is my favorite. CTR, Crash Team Racing, Nitro Fueled. Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Excuse me. This is the Outlast Trinity. Comes with Outlast, Outlast Whistleblower, and Outlast 2. A Way Out. Now this is strictly a co-op game, so you have to play with another person. Pillars of Eternity. Pillars of Eternity, Deadfire. Torment, Tides of Numenera. Titan Quest. And Diablo, Reapers of Souls. Diablo 3, sorry. And on to the next stack. Darksiders, War Mastered Edition. Darksiders 2, Definitive Edition. And Darksiders 3, Steelbook. Darksiders Genesis. Rainbow Six Siege. Ghost Recon Wildlands. In my opinion, between this one and the previous game, or the next game following this one's my favorite because it's got the Predator DLC. This game is a well-rounded game in my opinion. I thoroughly enjoyed this game. And then here is Ghost Recon Breakpoint with Steelbook. This is the one it wasn't as good as Wildlands, but The Division. The Division 2. G.I. Joe Operation Blackout. Huge G.I. Joe fan. Those 80s cartoons, man. Transformers and G.I. Joe. A lot of fun to watch. Sega Genesis Classics. Minecraft Dungeons. One Piece Odyssey, Oddworld Soulstorm, Double Dragon Gaiden, Rise of the Dragons. Again, another fun game back in the day, especially back in the NES era, man. Double Dragon 1, 2, and 3 were just beat 'em up games. They were real fun to play. Played a bunch of those when I was a kid. Back for Blood. Here's another good third-person action game that I really love to play. Gears of War Ultimate Edition. This is Gears 4, steel book. There's the standard release version of Gears of War 4. Gears 5, beautiful steel book. And Gears Tactics. The Walking Dead, the Telltale Definitive Series, has all the Telltale series on this. Really good in my opinion. I think this is probably the best Walking Dead game that I've played in a while. I played the recent one, Destinies, and that really, it was okay, but just wasn't all that, in my opinion. Control, the original release. And the Control Ultimate Edition. Yakuza, Like a Dragon. Pretty colorful steel book. Dragon's Dogma 2. Still haven't played this game yet. Disciples Liberation. Technomancer. Star Ocean, the Divine Force. Extinction. Street Fighter 6. Beyond the Steel Sky. The steelbook is a little bit not as good as the previous ones, but it is a steelbook. Now we're going to get into some Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil Biohazard. Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Revelations. Resident Evil Revelations 2. And Resident Evil Origins Collection. Dying Light. Dying Light 2, Stay Human. Battlefield 1. Battlefield Hardline, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 5, Steelbook, Battlefield 2024, Aliens Fireteam Elite, Aliens Dark Descent, and Alien Isolation. This was a really great survival game. I can't believe how much detail they put into this game. This was actually a lot of fun. And it's had its jump scares at times. Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Reunion, Final Fantasy 15, Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, Final Fantasy The Zodiac Age, Final Fantasy X and X2, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, Metal Gear Solid The Phantom Pain, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. Has all the old classics on it. Guardians of the Galaxy, the Telltale series. This one was okay. Guardians of the Galaxy. This game was a lot of fun in my opinion. It was just, I got into it and stayed in it and played it and really enjoyed it. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. If you like Castlevania side-scrolling type games, you'll love this one. Marvel's The Avengers. I just recently heard that the DLC for this game is now free, so I'm thinking about getting back into this and picking up where I left off and just play through all the DLC. Because I did play through the original campaign. Now this says Gears of War Ultimate Edition and Rare Replay, but it is only Rare Replay. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt for the Series X. And the next stack. The Crew. Crew 2. Steelbook. Crew Motorfest. Maneater. This game was a lot of fun. Something new, something different. And I was hooked on this game once I started playing it. Haven't played the DLC yet, but man, I think I did this game 100% as far as the original campaign, but the DLC I haven't got into yet. Might have to get back into that. Divinity 2 Original Sin. Mirror's Edge Catalyst. The Lord of the Rings Gollum. Dead Island Definitive Collection. is my man, Deadpool. Pretty good superhero game. This game was a lot of fun, thoroughly enjoyed it, highly recommend it. Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. Ghostbusters the video game remastered. This one was a lot of fun. I haven't played the other one yet, by the way. Anthem. This game would have been so much better if it was strictly like a single player co-op or a big open world single player game. I think it would have been better. I think it would have done well, or it would have done better if it was either single player co-op or just a single player game. Just my opinion. Bendy and the Ink Machine. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Steel Book. Ori and the Blind Forest. Zombie Army Dead War 4. Quantum Break. This game was an Xbox One exclusive. Was an awesome story. It was a really great game. I thoroughly enjoyed it from top to bottom, side to side, whatever. This game was awesome. Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Mad Max. Of course, Minecraft. Gotta have a Minecraft game for your Xbox if you don't own it. Rise, Son of Rome, Legendary Edition. Another great Xbox One exclusive. And this is Rise, Son of Rome, Day 1 edition for the Xbox One. So I got this game. I got this because it was a really good deal. I paid like less than $10 for the game. Vikings, Wolves of Midgard. Vampire. Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition. Really great first-person game. BioShock Collection. Comes with BioShock, BioShock 2, and BioShock Infinite. Thief. Crackdown 3. Friday the 13th, the game. For Honor. We Happy Few. Rad Rogers. Now this is a side-scrolling game. As you can see, the mature rating is not for kids, but it is a fun little side-scroller. And of course, Cyberpunk 2077. I played through this whole game. I played the Phantom Liberty, and man, I tell you, Cyberpunk is so much better now that they fixed everything and that they continue to fix and add on. It's an amazing game. To the next stack. Biomutant. Werewolf the Apocalypse, Earthblood. The combat and the action was good in this game. The story and the voice acting was just terrible. But as far as action and the way that you can turn into a werewolf, it's cool. Elden Ring. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob SquarePants Cosmic Shake. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Getting excited for Hellblade 2. And this one is Kingdom Hearts 3, the steelbook. Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. Alan Wake Remastered. Hitman Definitive Edition. Hitman 2. Hitman 3. Got a couple of Dark Pictures games. Man of Medan. House of Ashes. And The Devil in Me. Life is Strange. Life is Strange 2. Life is Strange True Colors. This is a pretty good game. These Life is Strange games, they're not really action oriented. They're kind of just casual. You just want to sit down and relax and play a good story driven game. These games are a lot of fun to play. When you want to wind down and there's not too much action involved. It's a lot of reading, a lot of decision making and things like that. Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs 2. Watch Dogs Legion. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Devil May Cry HD Collection. Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry 5. I still need to get Devil May Cry 4 for the 360. That'll probably conclude that one. Just Cause 3. Just Cause 4. Steelbook. Getting into some Halo games now. Halo Master Chief Collection. Halo 5 Guardians. Big old bulky steel book. Halo Wars 2. And Halo Infinite. Steel book. On to the next step. South Park: The Stick of Truth. South Park: Fractured But Whole. These South Park games, man, they kill me. It's funny. South Park: Snow Day. Burnout Paradise Remastered. Atomic Heart. Sea of Thieves Anniversary Edition. MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. RoboCop Rogue City. This game was awesome. I figured it wouldn't be that great, but it is a really great game. I was, was kind of had low expectations, but once I played it, dude, it is fully worth it. It's fully worth the purchase. If you've never played this game, I suggest you play it. It's really good. It's first person. It's awesome. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. Still playing that one. Destroy All Humans. Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed. Here's some classic RPG games back in the day, PC era. Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. Planescape Torment and Icewind Dale Enhanced Editions. And Baldur's Gate Enhanced and Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced. Wasteland 2. Wasteland 3. The Outer Worlds 2 from Obsidian Games. Really good first-person RPG. Can't wait for the second one. No Man's Sky. L.A. Noire. Prototype Biohazard Bundle. Comes with 1 and 2. Recore Definitive Edition. Sunset Overdrive. Man, I hope this game continues to be an Xbox One exclusive. I hope it doesn't go to PS4. But if it does, oh well. But this game is fun. A lot of fun. State of Decay 2. Super Lucky's Tale. Murder Sole Suspect. The Falconeer. Homefront Revolution. Psychonauts 2. Scarlet Nexus. Sword Art Online. Alicization Licoris. Can't pronounce that. Hope I pronounced it right. Sword Art Online. Fatal Bullet. Judgment. And Lost Judgment. Middle Earth, Shadows of Mordor. Middle Earth, Shadows of War. Steelbook. Battlefront. Battlefront 2. Star Wars Squadrons. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And Star Wars Jedi Survivor, sorry. Those two games, Fallen Order and Survivor, are really great games. Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. Mortal Kombat XL. Mortal Kombat 11. Steelbook. Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. It does come with all the DLC. Mortal Kombat 1 Steelbook case. Sniper Elite V2 Remastered. Sniper Elite 3. Sniper Elite 4. And Sniper Elite 5. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection. Evil West. Dragon Age Inquisition. Diablo 4 Steelbook. Outriders. This was a really good game. It was an online game, but I really liked it. Immortals of Avium. Now this is a first-person shooter, but it's not your typical first-person shooter. It's basically done with magic, so you have green, red, and blue magic that you use instead of guns, which is really, really good. Really good story. Really like this game. Monster Hunter World. Hogwarts Legacy. Another fine game. This was, I wasn't, not really a big Harry Potter fan, but I figured I'd give the game a try, and when I did, it just, you know, it kept me going from start to finish. But this is a really good game. I liked it. Outcast: A New Beginning. Like a Dragon: Infinite Wealth. Mighty Number 9. So if you like Mega Man games, you'll like this one. Tales of Arise. Scars Above. Persona 3 Reload. Strange Brigade. Grid Legends. Jagged Alliance Rage. Onimusha Warlords. The Walking Dead Destinies. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Duke Nukem 20th Anniversary 3D World Tour. Getting into some Far Cry games now. Far Cry 3 Classic Edition. Far Cry 4. Far Cry Primal. Far Cry 5. Steelbook. Cry New Dawn, and Far Cry 6 Steelbook. Scorn. This steelbook looks pretty cool. Plague Tale Requiem, Plague Tale Innocence. Both these games are really good. Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 5 for the Series X. Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy. I think it comes with GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. The Quarry. This was a really good game. It's all about decision making, and the decisions you make depend on who gets killed or who doesn't get killed. It's one of those type of games, but it's a horror game. It's really good. Getting into some Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Mirage. Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Assassin's Creed Rogue. Assassin's Creed Ezio Collection. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Assassin's Creed Unity. Assassin's Creed Chronicles. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which I do have the statue in my game room. Assassin's Creed Origin. Steelbook. Bayek. I think of all the current open world Assassin's Creed games, I think Origin's my favorite. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Steelbook. I keep hearing about, I think what's it called? Assassin's Creed Red. That's the next one. Could be like in Japan or somewhere. This is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Steelbook. Jurassic World Evolution. Jurassic World Evolution 2. Batman Return to Arkham. Batman Arkham Knight. Can't go wrong with Batman, man. You gotta have Batman in your collection. Mass Effect Andromeda. And the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Now we're getting into some of the collector's editions I had. It's Life is Strange. This game comes with an art book and a music CD as well, a soundtrack. This is Dead Island 2, LA edition. Take a look at it. It does come with a steel book. Comes with some pins, and I think a map of the area as well. This is the Saints Row Notorious Edition. Does come with this steel book and some other postcards, I think a map and a art book. I think that's pretty much standard for some of these collector's editions nowadays. Metro Exodus, the Aurora edition. Comes with a nice little tin case here. Comes with the steel book of the game. And of course an art book that's in there as well. Wanted, the collector's edition. Let's see if I can it does have the steel book. And it does have an art book as well. Greedfall Gold Edition. This is just comes with the game. And I think it's a lithographs and some other things maybe. But I hear they're making a Greedfall 2, so excited for that one. R-Type Final 2, Inaugural Flight Edition. It just comes with the game. I think maybe a poster or something like that. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Deluxe Edition. I got a really good deal on this one. Here's what the box looks like, and it does come with a really beautiful steel book. And of course an art book that's down there as well. And the last one is Sifu Vengeance Edition. It does come with a steel book. And of course an art book as well. So this is going to conclude my Xbox One and Xbox Series X game collection. Again, it's over 340 physical games. And this also wraps up my Xbox collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you for being a part of the channel. And we'll see you guys in the next one.